What's going on, people? Jaye here. Salute to everybody for tuning in. I want to talk about this the story of this female who is on a show called Love Island in the UK, and apparently she made some comments. Believe was it on the Instagram stories, or I'm gonna get into the article, but I'm doing this live. But apparently she made some comments that she doesn't like black dudes, and I've seen that there are black women who are saying, well, why are black men getting mad? They date white women, you know what I'm saying? And then, you got some black men, some who may feel offended by this. But this is comical to me because she is not a black female. She's biracial. So to me, if she doesn't like black men, that's fine because she's only half black. So her saying that she doesn't like black dudes, I mean, why is it offensive? It's not offensive to me. It's not. And I'm going to get into it, and I'm going to let you know why. But I'm going to read some of this article from metro.co.uk. Okay, it says, the new series of Love and... I was about to say Love and Hip Hop. Love Island has a big race problem before it's even begun. New Islander Amber Gill was forced to explain that she is not racist this week after stating she doesn't like black guys. Perhaps she isn't racist, but that doesn't mean that what Amber said isn't prejudiced. The 21-year-old made the comment in a since-deleted Instagram story that appeared to show her spurning the advances of a dark-skinned black man. Apparently, what Amber really meant was that she didn't want to date someone that looked the double of her dad, who hails from Trinidad and Tobago. That's a good comeback. You don't want to date somebody like your dad. You know, that was you tried with that one with the shield. Anyway, choosing to exclude people on the basis of their skin tone, even if you are a person of color yourself, is a prime example of colorism, a sort of racism within racism. If we think about the idea of beauty and what is beautiful, racism is the kind of based on this idea that you have this hierarchy: African black at the bottom and white European civilized at the top. Dr. Kehinde Andrews, a professor of black studies at Birmingham City University, explained to the BBC in 2018. Let me skip through some of this. Unlike Love Island, colorism isn't all about the aesthetics and romance playing a part in school suspensions, prison sentences, and police brutality. Dark-skinned black students are about 3 times more likely to be suspended from school than those with the lightest skin tones. And just going into a bunch of stats, I want to get into the show. But y'all got the gist of it. What it seems like to me is that she's not used to being around black dudes. She may not be used to them getting attention from them, but her being on the show or possibly being on the show has gotten her attention. But I will say this though, I don't want to hear nothing about somebody discriminating against her because she's half black. I don't want to hear that come out of her mouth. I've never been to her Instagram page. I don't want to go to her Instagram page and see nothing about blackness and nothing about consciousness and nothing about, blacks this. I don't want to see none of that on her page, because if I do, she's a hypocrite, and I'll tell you why. You know you don't want to date black dudes. You know that. You see yourself as a white girl. You do not see yourself as a black girl or even a biracial girl. You see yourself. And maybe them white boys have hyped you up to believe that you're not black at all, that you're just another white girl, because maybe in your mind you think that, Just by hearing your promo video for the show, I think you believe that. But you can date whoever you want. Okay? I'm not about to sit up here and go off on you, but I want you hypocritical black females who are listening to this video to hear me and hear me good. Okay? You cannot get mad at a football player saying toasting to light-skinned kids and defend this. You can't. You know she don't want to date black dudes. You know that. She has no interest in dating brothers, which is fine. But I don't want to hear you hypocritical sisters getting on social media mad about a black man dating a light-skinned woman, a black man dating, saying that he doesn't want to date black women. Because y'all know good and well if one of these black dudes who y'all are interested in, even if he was biracial, you would be on social media waving your finger, getting all angry, getting all bent out of shape for no reason, because those guys don't want you. And truth be told, there's a lot of those guys, especially if they're in the industry, they're not really checking for most of you like that. And that's why you're in your feelings. But again, you shouldn't be upset about that, because you don't have a chance, in a snowball's chance in hell, of getting with the Michael B. Jordans of the world. So you have to internalize that. Now, again, she's allowed to date whoever she wants to date. I'm not angry with her. That's her choice. But I don't want to hear nothing come from her about being discriminated against, about somebody calling her the N-word, because in her mind, she's not black. In her mind, she's a Caucasian female. She's a Caucasian female. And the thing is that I see Michael B. Jordan get a lot of unfair criticism because of who he might be dating. Not who he's dating, who he might be dating. You have black women that micromanage who black men date, but when it comes to them, we can't say nothing. We can't say nothing about who they're dating. We can't say nothing about who they're dating, but they can tell us who we should be dating. And they like to use the excuse, black women are not dating interracially. Well, that doesn't mean that you're not sleeping with somebody interracially, because I know a lot of that's going on. People date who they want to date. I don't micromanage who black women date. Why are you micromanaging who brothers date? That doesn't make any sense to me. Go live your life. This female, I'm going to make a video about her today and I'm going to forget about her. That's how much I care about this. That's how invested I am. I'm not going to be making phone calls to nobody. I'm not going to be doing 2, 3, 4, 5 videos to somebody. This is where it's going to be. Me critiquing the fact that this female knows exactly what she's doing, and she got caught up because, again, in her mind, she's not melanated. She's not melanated. Okay? So why even be upset about this? Listen, brothers, stop being upset at who these women are dating. Who cares? The majority the women like her, she's 21 now. In 5 years, in 2 years, she's going to be on social media but dating one of you brothers. I guarantee you she's going to be dating one of you brothers. You have to let people live their life, because life has a way of humbling people. Life has a way of changing perspectives. See, she thinks she knows everything. She thinks she knows how the world works. If she was real, she would have been honest and said, yeah, I like to date this. Because if anything, she would have gotten supported. There would have been a lot of sisters ready to support her if she would have said, this is what I like. But instead, she chose to make the excuse route. You know what I'm saying? But I will tell this though, what's going to be funny is she's going to get on that island, and what's going to end up happening is she's going to be the oddball out. None of the Caucasian dudes is going to be checking for her. I saw this on Big Brother. There was a female. I believe she could have been biracial as well. Okay. She was on Big Brother. She seemed like she had the same mindset as this girl. She just did a lot of cooning, and she just was very, just wanting to be a part of white people, like the Caucasian circles. But there was this one guy, he said that girl, now again, she is the same skin tone as Amber. And she literally said, and this dude literally said, she's black, she's dirtying the sheets. This is what this dude said. None of the Caucasian dudes in the house was checking for her. They wasn't hooking up with her. They wasn't trying to be booed up with her. And the only dude in the house that had her back was the brother. And guess what ended up happening once the show was over? She ended up dating that brother. You know, that's how it can be. That's how it can be. Sometimes you have to put people in situations to see the world for what it is. Again, this girl seemed to me to be very. She seems to have been very sheltered. Maybe she's only dated outside of her race, you know, her whole life. And again, she's not used to really getting too much attention from black dudes. Because I will tell you something that these girls will do. They'll try to embarrass you as a melanated brother. They will try to embarrass you in front of other races and put you down in order to impress them. But what ends up happening is them dudes don't care. They're not impressed by that. You're not their type. They're just not going to deal with you. And that's the one thing I can say about the non-melanated brothers. If they don't like you, they're not going to deal with you, period. They're not going to deal with you, period. They're not. So, in this situation, she can like who she wants to like. But when she gets on that island and she's the oddball out and nobody's really dealing with her, guess who she's going to gravitate towards? The guy that looks like her father. Or she claims who looks too much like her father. You know, which could be true. But I've never heard a female use that excuse. But we shall see. This also could be a way to spring up publicity for the show. You know, because we know people will pull publicity stunts in order to help the show ratings. You know, she could basically be a byproduct of a show trying to, you know, be promoted. So y'all let me know in the comment section below and let me know your thoughts. Also, leave your feelings out the comment section.